I'm going to do this video. I hope it reaches like at least one person out there. It's definitely not for everybody, but I always look into the spirituality and transcendence, Know Thyself podcast, and stuff like that. We all pick up on energy, right? Sometimes you can sit next to somebody and you can just vibe with their spirit, and a lot more can be said just by sitting with them and not saying anything than by saying something, right? So like energy is a thing. Just because we can't see it or communicate it doesn't mean it's not there, right? I can go down that rabbit hole, like how visible light spectrum is only this small, and then you have X-rays, gamma rays, microwaves, all that. So like we live in a very small portion of that, and to think that only what you taste, touch, hear, and smell like is all there is, then you're missing out. Anyway, we meet people in life that trigger us, and often, people can get triggered, or you can trigger other people just by you being around, just like your energy. And they have these videos and stuff where, like, if you're a chosen one, you're going to trigger a lot of people. And I'm guessing that's true. I do trigger a lot of people personally, and they say, where your trigger is, like what triggers you about someone else is something you haven't worked on within yourself. So like this whole world is kind of a training ground to figure out who you are, how you're going to react to this life and stuff. So I know my whole life I've triggered a lot of people, unintentionally. I'm a very good guy. Like, I try to be. I mean well. My intentions are good. This world's getting now where everyone's living in this fear, anger, these lower realms, dimensions, right? Which keeps us safe and, protected. But it also makes us isolated. Like, they're different from me, and I gotta be tough and stuff. If something triggers you, that's where your growth is. Like, that's where life is. That's, there's more to life than going to work and paying bills and coming home. Like, your life is about yourself and your character, who you become through this life, who you affect. If something triggers you, you got to do some internal work and say, what is it that triggers me? Like they haven't done anything. Why is this vibe off? Like, maybe you're feeling some emotions and stuff that you're not familiar with, but you have to work with that to grow as a person, right? Don't just automatically dismiss it or try to fight it. And I know that's our human behavior. It's not wrong. It's like we're wired to, like, our instinct is to say that's different from us, and then we fight or flight, and we want to just like attack that thing or whatever. So I would advise you, please do not do that. Slow down, take a pause, feel it out, right? Don't be so quick to judge something, because that's where your gift is, right? There's something there, okay? I promise you. Anyway, there's a lot of people that they can miss a chance, by judging something prematurely, and that keeps us safe. Like, I get it, but everyone's so quick to attack and project or whatever on people. That comes from fear. Like, you have to understand that. Like, when you see it, like, it's not something that you should look up to and try to emulate. Like, I don't know, I just challenge people to work in those areas, and then try to be the light. Like, it takes courage to be vulnerable and to step out of your shell and to fucking be yourself and risk ridicule. But you got to understand the people that are doing that, they live in fear, and that's their defense mechanism. Like, so if they attack you or whatever, or they got a problem with you, that says more about them than you. So I don't know. I think this whole world is going through the age of Aquarius. We're coming to an enlightenment, and a lot of people are going to break through or break down. And I want to be a part of that team that helps everybody break through. All right. Yeah, if I can help in any way, you have any questions, hit me up. I hope that helps. I'm going to get a little bit out of my chest, so